Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carolsville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carolsville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
The sales engineer and the salesman both said, we'll go. You don't want to do this. I said,
Food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on down to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carolsville tradition.
And welcome back. As we're here in Malden, Missouri tonight, it's your Hayti Indians taking on the Malden Greenwave in Class 1. District 1 matchup. Let's look at the matchup between Hayti and Malden as Hayti comes in with a 3-5 record. They have a 3-1 away record. They are scoring 26 points a game and they are allowing 27.9. The Malden Greenwave come in with a record of 1-7. They are 1-3 at home. They have scored 17 points a game and they have allowed 47.4 points a game. What I found interesting in the matchup history is Hayti has won the last 7 games against these Malden Greenwave, but before that, Malden had won 6 previous. So each team has went on a run. Hayti's looking for that 8th win in a row. We got a, like I say, Class 1, District 1 matchup. Let's look at the Class 1, District 1 standings as they stand tonight. This is the last regular season game, and District playoffs will start next week. As you got the number 1 team, St. Vincent. Charleston, the Blue Jays are in 4th place at the moment, 5-3, 41.24 points. Hayti Indians, 3-5, they have 32.86 points. Chaffee Red Devils, 1-7, 28.70. And these Malden Greenwave, they're 1-7 as well. They have 28.01 points. And Veritas Christian Academy High School, 1-6, 23.10 points. And Louisiana, rounding out the bottom of the list at 0-8, and they have 18.94 points. So a big matchup here tonight. As all these games that are going on around the area determine where each team is going to be playing next week. And let's look at games around the area. As St. Genevieve is at Caruthersville. St. Genevieve's 5-3, and the number 17 in Class 2, Croswell Tigers, are 7-1. And you can hear and watch that game right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network, as my buddy Jeremy Abrams and Charlie Duckworth will have that game for you. Fredericktown, they're 3-5, and they play at East Prairie. They're 6-2. Kelly Hawks, 3-5, and they play at Chaffee, who is 1-7. Scott City, 5-3, will play the number 3 team and a tough Dexter Bearcat team, and they're 8-0. Valley Catholic Warriors, number 2 team in Class 2. They are 7-1, and they travel to St. Pius Festus, who is 4-4. Sykeston, 3-5. They go to Charleston, and they play the Blue Jays, who are 5-3. That ought to be a pretty good game. Grandview Hillsborough, 4-4, plays at Crystal City, 3-5. St. Vincent, they're 8-0, number 1 team, Class 1. They play at Jefferson Festus, who is 5-3. Kennett, 0-8. They travel to Cape Central, and they got a tough road to hoe as they're going to play the Cape Central Tigers, 7-1. Farmington, 4-4. Travel to Park Hill Central, 5-3. Poplar Bluff, 3-5, play Hillsboro, and they are 4-4. And Festus, 7-1. They travel to Jackson, and they are 6-2. And that ought to be a heavyweight battle as well. And those are the games, other games around the area. And like I say, you can catch Crowsville Tigers. Yes, they are playing tonight, and they are hosting St. Genevieve, and my buddy Jeremy Abrams and Charlie Duckworth has that game on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be back with more Hayti Indian football as we're getting set. 5:20 left to go for kickoff. We'll be right back after this.
Make some noise for the Malden
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
Number 9 is kicking off.
kicking off for Hayti to be Anthony Taylor.
Ball's going to be moved into Hayti Indian territory. And they're set up at their own 42-yard line. Ten on the play clock. Quarterback is looking to the right. The coaching staff trying to get a play in as we got 5 on the play clock. And I believe they're going to have to burn a timeout. So
Wow.
Timeout, Malden.
Wow.
as the Greenwave is going to take an early timeout, we're going to take a quick break then. We'll be right back. Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Going Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Carolsville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can.
Knocked out of bounds.
Pass completed to number 4, Jeremy Alexander.
56. Two's got the ball.
Come on. Number 2, Isaiah Love, the ball carrier. Tackles from Malden. Number 10, Deontay Dobbins. Also,
Third down and 3 for the Hayti Indians. They're in Malden territory as Payne takes the snap. He hands off straight up the middle. Running back gets across the 40
on the carry,
to about the 37-yard line.
number 21, Devin Lewis, makes the stop.
That's going to be enough to move the chains for a Hayti Indian first down. Payne looking to pass as he rolls around the right side. He dumps it off to number 2, Isaiah Love, and he gets enough for a Hayti Indian first down once again as the Indians are marching. They're driving.
First down.
They're inside the red zone at about the 16-yard line. It'll be another Hayti Indian first and 10. Payne's got a bunch backfield as number 4 comes in motion around the left side and he turns on the speed and he gets inside. It's close to the goal line. He's going to be pushed out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Pushed out of bounds by number 1.
Number 4, Jeremy Alexander, turning on the speed around the left end.
Gonna be first and
So
goal.
the Indians are knocking on the door. Put some points on the board. 8:30 left to go in the first quarter. Payne takes a snap. He runs up the middle, and he's going to be in for a Hayti Indian touchdown. Javante Payne with a
Javante Payne into the end zone for the TD.
1-yard touchdown run, 3-yard touchdown run. 8:26 left to go. Put 6 on the board for your Hayti Indians. Payne's got stacked receivers on the left and right. Isaiah Love in the backfield. As he hands off to Isaiah Love, he drops it and picks it back up. And that's not going to be a successful 2-point conversion. So with 8:26 left to go in the first quarter, your Hayti Indians are on top. Javante Payne. And there's going to be a timeout. Timeout going to be on the field. It's going to be charged to the Hayti Indians. So we're going to take a quick break because they're going to talk about it. And we'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carolsville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
And welcome back as the Hayti Indians took a timeout. Talk things up. Got caught. Pass interference. So Hayti Indians are going to have good field position once again after the penalty. And they're driving once again in Greenwave territory. Or wait a minute, they're marching it back. As I guess the penalty was on the Indians. As there seems to be some confusion. Okay. There we go.
Family yards against Malden for pushing the back.
So the ball is going to be spotted at the 25-yard line where it will be a Hayti Indian first and 10.
See, they didn't give it the first down.
Javante Payne. Got Isaiah Love back there with him, and a receiver out to the left and one to the right. 15 on the play clock. Payne looks, he's in shotgun. He takes a snap, he hands off to Isaiah Love, and he's met immediately as he pushes one tackle off. But there is number 1 for the Malden Greenwave, Tylen Mathis, with a tackle for loss in the backfield. So it's going to be a big loss for the Indians. Also about 5 yards. It's going to be second down and 15. Payne back to pass.
Oh, incomplete.
It's going to be an incomplete pass. Incomplete, so it's going to bring up third down and 15.
Nobody ran pretty good.
Third and 15 for the Indians. Look to the sideline to get the play. 44, Damian Anniser, along with number 10, Vantez Dobbins. It's going to bring up a fourth down for Hayti. As I'm sure they're going to go for it. 4th and 15. See what Coach Gilmer draws up in his playbook. 6:37. Have to go here in the first quarter. Payne in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's back to pass, and he's looking as he's got a receiver is intended for number 17, Tremel Liddell, and that's going to be incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. The Malden Greenwave defense makes a much-needed stop, and their offense will come out on the field and take over. 1st and 10 from their own 34. We got a wildcat formation, heavy set to the right. There's a direct snap, and that's number 1 as he takes the snap, and he has got some running room as he gets well into Haitian territory to the 40. It's Tylen Mathis that was the ball carrier, and he's not only dropped down. 27, Elijah Johnson. First down for the Greenwave. Tylen Mathis. Oh, we're going to have a timeout, and it's going to be an official timeout this time. So we're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back as the Hayti Indians lead 6-0, 10:41.
There we go.
Have to go. Now we're going to keep it right here. Wildcat formation for the Greenwave. Number 10, Vantez Dobbins takes a direct snap. He fakes going left, and he takes it to the right. He's got some running room, and he's finally brought down by number 2, Isaiah Love, along with number 9, Keanthony Taylor. But a good gain on the play as he gets out across the 35 to about the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough to move the chains, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Greenwave.
Another 1st and 10.
One's got the ball.
Get out there.
2 make the stop.
Number 1, Mathis on the carry.
Number 1, Tylen Mathis,
By number 2,
the ball carrier, and he's around the left side, and he gets tackled by number 2, Isaiah Love. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7. Number 4, Jeremy Alexander gets around the left side, and he is met by number 2, and there's a couple of flags that come in.
Made by number 2, Christian Moncrief, number 4, the ball carrier, Alexander.
We'll see what the penalty flags are. So that was number 4, Jeremy Alexander. It's going to be a holding against Hayti.
Got Hayti charged with a holding.
That will be a
there was some girl sitting down there with that microphone. She said it before you ever.
Spot foul.
It's
going to be backed up to the 43-yard line. And we're going to replay first down. It's going to be 1st and 12. Payne in shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands off up the middle to Isaiah Love, and he's tripped up. That's a good play by number 64, Hayden Broom for the Greenwave. Tripped him up at the 44.
Javante Tang, number 6, on a quarterback keeper.
We'll switch to the hot spot.
56, Zion Bell.
Yeah, it's. They said it must be a lot of people on that or something.
Down.
Quick break. We'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Downhill.
You got your Scott, because I'm reading it.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, it's been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Corroseville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Corroseville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And we're back as Javante Payne just had a 34-yard touchdown run.
Yeah. I graduated with his mom and
Put
dad.
6 more on the board for the Hayti Indians. As we're just into the first quarter. 16 seconds.
Yeah. A lot of chatter on.
There's a snap. He's pitched it out to Isaiah Love, and he gets in the end zone, and that's going to be a 2-point conversion that's successful. So with
2-point conversion is good.
16 seconds left in the first quarter, your Hayti Indians lead 14-0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss.
And welcome back as Javante Payne with a 34-yard touchdown run and a successful 2-point conversion. Isaiah Love, your Hayti Indians lead 14-0. There's 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. There's going to be a penalty flag as I believe someone crossed the line before he kicked it, so we're going to probably have a offsides on the Hayti Indians that'll back it up 5, and they will replay the kickoff.
Hayti offsides on the kickoff.
So we will kick it off from the 35-yard line. Number 9, King Anthony Taylor. The kick is,
Holy cow.
and there's going to be some more whistling. I don't know. I don't see a flag. I just seen a whistle.
I think the Whitehead had blew the whistle. Sorry.
Yeah.
So we're going to kick it again from the 35-yard line.
Re-kick, the officials weren't set.
There it is.
That's true. That's it.
Oh, offside this time.
Oh,
We're
man.
having another offside penalty as
We have a flag on the play.
we'll back it up 5 more yards. We're going to kick it from the 30-yard line this time.
Hayti offside. Still have 16 seconds in the quarter.
16 seconds left to go in the first quarters.
Fisher look at her nodding his head.
We will try a kickoff for the 4th time.
Oh, he's gonna have to go and talk to the coach about
Look, offside. Ain't even the ball.
it. Let's kick the air out of the floor.
We're onside this one. Yeah, he knows onside kick now.
Hayti Indians lead 14-0. 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. King Anthony Taylor tees it up for the Hayti Indians. So we've got number 1, Tylen Mathis, and number 2, Tristan Moncrief back deep to receive, and it's taken by Moncrief at the 23-yard line as he goes around the right end, and he is tackled from behind by number 3, Ricky Bryant. Good play by Ricky Bryant to catch up with the returner. And he gets out across the 45 to about the 48-yard line where the Malden Greenwave will take over 1st and 10. 8 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Let me help you out.
As the Greenwave come in Wildcat formation, they're heavy on the left side. The snap is taken directly by number 1, Tylen Mathis, and he tries to go around the left side, and there's not much room as he runs into the wall of Hayti Indian defenders. Might have gained 1 on the play, so it's going to be 2nd down and 9, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back with Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Corrosville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Corrosville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as we're starting the second quarter.
And finally, the coaches stick their head in our room and say, hey, run 10 seconds.
Your Hayti Indians lead 14-0 as the Malden Greenwave are facing a 2nd down and 9
Getting into the game.
from their own 49-yard line. As we got number 10, Dientez Dobbins takes the direct snap. He moves around to the left side, and there's Ricky Bryant giving chase, and what a play by number 3, Ricky Bryant, as he got after it. And got after number 10, Dientez Dobbins, and knocked him out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 9. Ball's at the Greenway 49-yard line. As we got a receiver split out to the right, Tristan Moncrief. As he goes in motion, and the quarterback, number 11, Miguel Redfoot, takes a snap, and he passes out in the flat to number 21, and it's complete. That's a good play. That's Devin Lewis. He gets into Hayti Indian territory, across the 35 to the 34-yard line, so a much-needed 1st down for the Malden Greenway. Good pass play
Greenwave.
by Redfoot to Devin Lewis. First and 10 for the Greenwave. 11:30 left to go in the first half. Your Hayti Indians lead 14-0. Receiver comes in motion. That's number 2's handoff to number 44, Damian Anniser. He gets up the middle for a few yards. It's across the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Jeremy Alexander with the stop for the Indians. Second down at 8. We'll call it second and 8. A gain of 2 by Anniser. Magola, it's a snap over his head, and he goes back to get it at midfield, and that's a good play. That was a good play by number 11, Miguel Redfoot, to even corral that ball in, as it was about 15 yards behind him, and it's going to be back at midfield. So that was a much-needed break for the Hayti Indian defense, as the Malden Greenwave will be facing a third down and 26. 26 from midfield for the Greenwave. Yes. Quarterback, number 11, Miguel Redfoot. And there's a little dipsy-do, and number 1 ends up with the ball, but he is going nowhere. As good pursuit by the Hayti Indians. That's Tylen Mathis. And they were not fooled on that play whatsoever, as they might have gained 2 yards on the play, so it's going to bring up a fourth down. And this, I would say, this is punting situation here for the Greenwave. Miguel Redfoot back to punt as number 2, Isaiah Love. And that's going to be a great punt, as that's going to be down. Looks like about the 1 yard line. What a punt. But number 11, Miguel Redfoot. Start the Hayti Indians out deep in their territory from the, we'll say, the 2 yard line. So the field has been flipped here. And the Hayti Indian offense has been pretty successful today so far. Come out on the field.
Did you got a birthday party tomorrow?
We do.
How old is it?
Maverick.
Yeah. How old is it? 14.
And there's a snap, and they're running around the left side, and it's going to get out across the 5 to maybe about the 6 or 7 yard line. So Isaiah Love with the carry. It's a little bit of breathing room for the Indians. Number 56 on the tackle.
Bring out 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 is a 6 yard run by Isaiah Love.
Who's got the ball?
And now Isaiah Love is around the left side, and he's got some running room as he gets out across the 40 to midfield, and he's finally taken out of bounds by number 10, Yentez Dobbins. But what a run by number 2, Isaiah Love.
First down, India.
And he goes and has a seat on the bench as he's taking him a little rest. What a run by Isaiah Love. We're getting into Malden Greenwave territory once again as Hayti started this drive from their own 2 yard line. And now they're at the Greenwave 48. There's a snap, a direct snap to number 4. That's Jeremy Alexander, and he tries to get out around the right side. And number 2, Tristan Moncrief, met him solidly. And
Tackle made by number 2, Tristan Moncrief.
looks like no gain on the play. It's going to be second down and 10 for the Indians. Isaiah Love goes to the sidelines, and he comes back. Looks like we're going to be in Wildcat formation once again. Isaiah Love, the lone setback. He's in shotgun. He takes a snap. Ends off the run, but there's going to be a pre-snap flag. And we'll see what the penalty marker is it's going to be a false start against the Hayti Indians, and that's going to back it up 5, and we're going to replay second down.
False start charged against the Indians.
Moves it back into Hayti Indian territory. As Isaiah Love will take a rest as Javante Payne is back out on the field. He's in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the right, 2 split out to the left. He takes the snap, and he's looking to find Timothy Hamilton, but that was good coverage out there by number 16. That was Jameis Benford for the Greenwave. That was pretty excellent coverage. So it's going to be third down and 15 for the Hayti Indians. We're going to have a timeout on the field as the Malden Greenwave coaching staff is going to call a timeout. We're going to take a quick break. Some of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network, as teams are going to be coming out of a timeout as your Hayti Indians lead this one 14-0, 7:27 left to go in the first half. Hayti Indians are facing a 3rd and long. They started this drive from their own 2, and Isaiah Love had a long run for the Indians to get them into Malden territory, and then a penalty put them back in their Indian territory. So we're at 3rd down. 15. There's a snap. He's a little pass to number 2, and the Greenwave were ready for that one, as it did not go much of anywhere. It's number 55, Landon Depro with the tackle for the Greenwave, and that's going to bring up a 4th down and even longer for the Hayti Indians. We'll see what Coach Dominic Robinson elects to do. I know he doesn't like to punt too often. We'll see what the call is here, as there's Payne, and he takes a snap. He's going to run around, and he's going to kick it at the last minute, and it's going to be taken by number 16 as he picks it right up, takes off, and he's in Hayti Indian territory, and he is breaking tackles, and he gets inside the red zone to about the 16-yard line, where the Greenwave will take over 1st and 10. As number 16 for the Greenwave, that's Donovan Ellis.
That's the first time I've seen him set up a picture.
I think everybody was expecting that punt just to be down, and he snatched it and took off running around the right side. That was a good play for number 16.
No flag on the play. It was a big
Jameis
flag.
Benford for the Greenwave. It's a 6:39 left to go in the first half. Redfoot takes a snap. He hands off to number 44, who then hands off to number 2. He gets around the left side, and he makes a man miss, and he is getting close. He's on the 5-yard line. That was a good play by number 2, Tristan Moncrief. Broke a couple of tackles and finally gets dragged down about inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line, where it's going to be a first. Yeah, should be a first and goal from the 4. We're going to have a direct snap to number 1, Mathis, and there's going to be a dead ball. We're going to see what that is. It's going to be a encroachment penalty against the Indians, so that'll be half the distance to the goal line. So we'll call it first and goal from the 3-yard line. Number 1, Tylen Mathis in the Wildcat formation as he's got a heavy set on the left. And he takes a snap, and it's on the ground, but he done a good job to recover it. As the turnover bug has bit the Greenwave all half so far, and almost another one there. Good play by Mathis to jump on that. So it's going to be.
Do it again, Lane. Going to be first and 30 out there.
I think it's going to be second and goal. The yard marker says 3rd, but Redfoot takes a snap, and it's to the right. And he passes it out to number 21, and that's going to be complete for a touchdown. That's number 21, Devin Lewis. Redfoot to Lewis, 5:34. First half, and the Greenwave gets some much-needed points and little points on the board. And the extra 2 is going to be no good as the Indians roll over that. So with 5:34 left to go in the first half, Hayti still leads. It's 14-6. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Caruthersville, or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
Jody's down here just a second. She get them on the wall, though. She's real good.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football. We've got one score update to give you as Caruthersville is trailing St. Genevieve 7-6. It's the Malden Greenwave come through with a touchdown. They've been bit by the turnover bug so far, and maybe they've shaken that off. And they scored a touchdown on a 3-yard touchdown pass from Redfoot to Lewis. 2-point was no good, and Hayti leads 14-6.
Also, Jeremy Anderson.
And there's a kick, as it's a squib kick, and it's taken by Timothy Hamilton as he just falls on it smartly at the 36-yard line, where the Hayti Indians will take over first and 10.
First and 10 on their own 36.
Number 6 quarterback, Javante Payne, as he's got Isaiah Love behind him. Trips to the left and takes a snap, and it's going to be an option run as Payne breaks it inside, and he decides to keep it. And it's going to be a loss on the play. Zion Bell on the tackle for the Greenwave. Might have got back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to call it second down and 10. 16 on the play clock. 4:53 and counting. Left to go in the first half. Hayti leads 14-6. There's a snap. Hands off up the middle to number 2, Isaiah Love, and he gets some running room around the left side, and it's going to be enough for a Hayti Indian first down as he gets into Malden Greenwave territory. As Isaiah Love once again breaks off a big run for the Indians and gets a new set of downs in Greenwave territory. 1st and 10 from the Greenwave 47. Payne in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers. One receiver out to the right. One receiver in slot. Also got a receiver out to the left. Payne, Love, the lone setback. Here's a snap. He hands off to Love up the middle once again. He gets across the 45 to about the 44-yard line, where it's going to be 2nd down for the Indians. Good gain on 1st down for Isaiah Love. He's had a really good game so far. 4 minutes left to go in the first half. Payne in shotgun. Same formation as before as he takes it and he hands off and he passes it out to number 4. And he's going to get some speed around the left side. And there's a fumble on the play. And it's going to be recovered by number 16, Jamius Benford. As Jeremy Alexander tried to break free around the right side, and the tackler got a whole lot of jersey, which is completely legal, and next thing you know, the ball pops out, and the Greenwave take advantage of a turnover. And they've got 3 minutes, 43 seconds with which to work. So they're in their own territory at the 31. Redfoot in shotgun. Number 2, Moncrief. Oh, there's a snap, and it's Redfoot's going to just fall on it. It's going to be a loss on the play. Good break for the Hayti Indians. Oh, there's a penalty. It's going to be a false start against the Greenwave. I guess Hayti elected to accept the penalty. Not sure if it was more than a 5-yard loss or not, but anyway. 1st and 15 for the Greenwave. 3:38 left to go in the first half. Redfoot in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass, and he lets it fly as it is going to be intercepted by number 1, Timothy Hamilton, and he runs off around the left side, and he's got some running room, and that's a turnover again for the Greenwave, and Timothy Hamilton gets inside the red zone for the Indians. As we have went back and forth here. And the Hayti Indians with 3:28 left to go in the first half come up with a turnover of their own once again. Ball be spotted at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Indians ball, 1st and 10. From the Malden 15.
Appreciate you doing this, man, because it's tough doing it all. Believe me, I did it one game.
You recruited on my fault.
Payne in shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands off to Isaiah Love up the middle, and he gets pretty good yardage on the play as he gets inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
Zion Bell, number 56.
Number 56, Zion Bell, at the stop for the Greenwave. It'll be 2nd down and 4. We're going to have a timeout. A timeout's going to be charged to the Greenwave as they're going to talk it over. We got 2:59 left to go in the first half. Your Hayti Indians lead 14-6. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. So the Greenwave took a timeout to talk things over as Hayti is driving inside the red zone, actually inside the 10, about the 7-yard line, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 4 for Hayti. Got 2:59 left. There's a snap. He hands off up the middle, and he is in for a Hayti Indian touchdown. That's number 2, Isaiah. Show me some love. 7-yard touchdown run, Isaiah Love, and that puts 6 more on the board for your Hayti Indians. Payne in shotgun. He has, that's number 24 on the carry. That is Montarius Jones, and he is not going to get in for the extra 2. So with 2:54 left to go in the first half, your Hayti Indians put 6 more on there, and they lead 20-6. We'll be right back after this.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Corozville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Corozville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back. That's Isaiah Love with a 7-yard touchdown run.
Anthony Taylor.
2:54 mark.
Tyler Madden, number 1. Kristen Moncrief, number
Puts
2.
a little bit of breathing room for the Hayti Indians as they lead 20-6, 2:54 left to go in the first half.
No penalty, guys. Come on.
Anthony Taylor kicks it off, and it is taken by number 15. That was a good play. Number 15, Aiden Berkman.
Ball in by Aiden Berkman, number 15.
It's probably got to be tough looking at that ball coming at you with all them white jerseys bearing down, but he did a good play, and he kept it in for the Malden Greenwave as they're going to take over 1st and 10. They got 2:42 to work with as they trail 20-6. Redfoot has got 2 receivers out to the right. Yantez Dobbins split left. He's got one back in the backfield. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. And he lets it fly. And there is incomplete as it was intended. For number 2, Tristan Moncrief. And he had some steps on the Hayti defenders, but that was number 22 for the Indians. In coverage, Brandon Jones. 2nd down and 10 for the Greenwave. 2:37 left to go until halftime.
One good ball, reverse.
Redfoot. That's number 16 on the carry. Jameis Benford. And that's going to be a loss on the play.
Isaiah Love.
I wish they would show us some love.
So much of it, huh?
Redfoot in shotgun as he awaits the snap. He's got 2 receivers out to the left, 2 to the right. And there's a snap, and he's going to hand off to 44, and there's going to be a toss back, and he's hit as he lets it go, and it's just going to go out of bounds. As good play by the Hayti Indian defense. Yes. He went to pass the ball, and he was hit as he was throwing it. So good play by the defense, and it's at the 35-yard line. It's going to be a 4th down for the Greenwave. 1:41 left to go in the first half, and the Hayti Indians should get the ball back. And we got a penalty flag. It's going to come out.
Flag on the flag.
Substitution or equipment, which one is it?
And it's going to be a, let's see here what that penalty
Substitution,
is.
the guy off the field. Illegal participation, too many people?
Substitution infraction. It's going to be a substitution infraction against the Greenwave. I think I had too many men on the field, so that'll back it up 5 more. We're going to replay 4th down. There's a good snap, and the punter gets off a good punt, good high punt. It's in Hayti territory, and it takes a good Greenwave bounce, and it's downed.
Ball down.
By number 2, Tristan Moncrief. So the Hayti Indians got 1:33 left to go in the first half, as they're going to be set up 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Rest of the half, how's it?
See if they can do something with it. 1:33. Left to go as Javante Payne has 4 receivers out to the right. 1 receiver split to the left. Payne takes a snap. He's looking to pass. And he is throwing back to the left. And he's got a man wide open. And he dropped the pass. As it was thrown a little bit behind him. He had to turn around. It was a good effort. But he just couldn't corral it. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 for Hayti. 4 receivers out to the right and 1 to the left. And he threw to the 1, and he had some steps, but he just could not haul it in. 2nd down and 10 for Hayti. 1:27 left to go in the half. Payne takes a snap. He hands off. It's Isaiah Love once again. And he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage as he is met by a host of Greenwave, including number 44, Damian Anniser.
44.
Let the clock run on down as we are approaching 1 minute left to go in the half. Did we kick off or we get off? I think we kicked off, didn't we? Or did we get it? Can't remember. Payne in shotgun as he's got Love back there with him. 2 receivers out to the right. 1 receiver split in the slot on the left. There's the pass. He takes it. He's looking to throw. He lets it go, and it's going to be intercepted by number 1. That is Tylen Mathis with an interception, and it's 34 seconds left to go as they are going to be set up 1st and 10 from the Hayti Indian 44-yard line. There's been a lot of turnovers in this game, first half. 20-6 lead by your Hayti Indians. 34 seconds left to go in the first half as Redfoot's in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers out to the left. He's got 1 receiver to the right and the slot man. He's in motion. He takes the snap. And he's looking, and there's going to be a pass back. That was a good, well-designed play as number 1, Tylen Mathis, passed it to Miguel Redfoot, the quarterback. And he gets out across the 40 to the 35-yard line. But the clock continues to run at 17 seconds and counting. Left to go in the half as Redfoot in shotgun once again. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw and he just downs it. So that'll leave 7 seconds. It's going to be 3rd down and 2. 3rd down and 2 for the Greenwave. 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Play clock is at 30, counting. We got 7 seconds. This may be the last play unless it's a quick pass. It's Redfoot. He's got 4 receivers out to the right, and he's looking to pass, and he just slings it up, and that's going to be another interception by the Hayti Indians. And that's going to take us to the end of the first half. I believe that was number 14, A.J. Jones. A good play and a pick for the Indians. So we're at the end of one half. Your Hayti Indians lead 20-6. We're going to take a couple of breaks for our sponsors, and we'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football right here on the Blue Hill Sports Network.
Life is a balancing act. Banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service at Carolsville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Carolsville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537. Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue, Carolsville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue, Carolsville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carolsville tradition. Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill, located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate. Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom lost, call Moss. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carolsville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as we're at halftime here at Malden High School as the Hayti Indians lead 20-6. Scoring summary, first quarter, 8:26 left to go in the first quarter. Javante Payne had a 3-yard touchdown run. The 2-point was no good. The Hayti Indians led 6-0. Also in the first quarter, at the end of it, 16 seconds left. Javante Payne once again had a 34-yard touchdown run. Isaiah, show me some love with a 2-point conversion. Your Hayti Indians led 14-0. Second quarter, 5:34 left to go in the second quarter. Quarterback Miguel Redfoot threw to Devin Lewis on a 3-yard touchdown pass, and the 2-point conversion was no good. And Hayti Indians led 14-6. 2:54 left to go in halftime. Isaiah Love had a 7-yard touchdown run, and the 2-point conversion was no good. And that's where we stand at right now, as your Hayti Indians lead 20-6. Got a score update at Caruthersville, as the Caruthersville Tigers are up 14-13 at halftime over St. Genevieve. And we are in halftime here as your Hayti Indians lead 20-6. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back with Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Lee said he didn't think they can beat St. Jim. I don't know why. I think they're like 3-5. He said he was worried about it.
You never know who they play, you know.
Yeah. He said
It seems like unless you're 0 for 1 and 2 wins, you just don't know.
they're going to get Kelly in the first round. And
Well, it might get Portisville.
well, I thought, today it still looked like y'all was second from last, though.
By .3.
Yeah, well, that's true, too.
And Kelly's playing Chaffee.
Yeah, Kelly wins, they'll flip-flop.
Mm-hmm.
We got to go to Charleston. That's going to be, I hope we move to Saturday.
Just depends on, it just depends. I'm either going to, Portisville's either going to East Prairie or Crothersville. One of the two. I don't know if the game's played on Friday, ain't it?
Yeah, they're supposed to, but you can request to have them moved.
Saturday.
Yeah, with having to deal with them and all them knuckleheads, I'd rather go on Saturday. After the stunt they pulled at our place a couple weeks ago with them Crothersville people, with Crothersville kids and their kids.
It's huge.
pulled up next door to him, and he got out, took his phone out, leveled it.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
Right there by the door, it's also the honor.
Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service is an in-home supportive care provider serving the area from locations at 1119 Ward Avenue in Carolsville and at 511 East M in Marston, Missouri. Glowing Hearts has friendly, professional employees who provide home nursing visits along with personal and homemaker services to enable clients to remain at home. There is a difference. See for yourself by calling Glowing Hearts In-Home Care Service in Carolsville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football. We here at Boot Hill Sports Network are sad to hear the news of South Pembiscott educator, mother, daughter, sister, and friend Miss Brittany Stubblefield lost her life. We send our deepest condolences and prayers to the Stubblefield and Jared families and the South Pembiscott Bulldog families for this certainly difficult time. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah, Mark said that.
Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue, Carolsville, Missouri. Eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carolsville tradition.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as the Indians are set up to receive the second half kickoff as they lead the Malden Greenwave 20-6 as we're about ready to get this second half underway. We got some halftime scores to report around the area as Crothersville 14, St. Genevieve 13 at the half. Cape Central leads Kennett 36-0 at halftime. Dexter over Scott City 48-0, and that's a halftime score as well. Charleston leading Sykeston 12-7. You got 20-6 here. Hayti Indians took advantage of some turnovers and miscues by the Malden Greenwave as Vontae Payne has 2 touchdowns. And Isaiah Show Me Some Love has a 7-yard touchdown run and one 2-point conversion as well. And your Hayti Indians lead 20-6 as we get set for the second half kickoff.
Anita's brother and Larry helped us pop up. They married sisters. And Les was telling me Larry went over somewhere in Tennessee and bought a giant one. And he came back and crossed the bridge.
Also, some other scores is East Prairie.
His little bridges did he in.
You know, like, coming right there to Memphis, you know, all that.
East Prairie leads Fredericktown 27-0. Valley is winning their game over St. Pius Festus 27-14. Jefferson leads over St. Vincent 20-14, and Kelly leads 40-0 over Chaffee. As there's the kickoff, and it is down by number 4, the Hayti Indians. Good smart play by Jeremy Alexander, and the Hayti Indians will have pretty decent field position once again to start the second half at their own 47-yard line. So 20-6 is our score here. Hayti Indians had things going their way in the first half. And Javante Payne back out on the field once again to lead this Indian ball club as he's got 2 receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. takes a snap, and he hands off to number 4. It's Jeremy Alexander around the left end.
Hands it off to Jeremy Alexander, number 4.
Gets some good positive yardage into Malden in Greenwave territory
44.
at the 46-yard line. So a real nice gain by Jeremy Alexander to get the second half started. Gain of 6. Call it second down and 4 for the Hayti Indians. Jeremy Alexander goes in motion, but Javante Payne decides to keep it and run up the middle. It looks like he is going to be close to the first down marker. See where they spot it.
Stop made by number 56.
Stop was
Bell.
56 Zion Bell for the Greenwave. It looks like it may be. Nope, it's going to be enough for a Hayti Indian first down as they're waving the first down markers over. So first and 10 once again for the Hayti Indians. Ball's at the 42-yard line of the Greenwave. 11-18 and counting left to go in the third quarter.
What did they talk about it?
I think they see this ball around right here.
Oh, there's a snap over the head of the quarterback, and he does the smart thing. As that's Isaiah Love, actually. He's in a wildcat formation, and he does the smart thing and falls on it all the way back to their own 41-yard line. It's going to be
41.
second down and very, very long for the Hayti Indians. Javante Payne comes back into the ball game. Timothy Hamilton split out to the right. Isaiah Love, the lone setback. He's got 2 receivers out to the left. Cam Borders is one of them. Payne takes a snap. He fakes the handoff. He goes around the left end. He tries to get outside, and he does, and he gets back into Greenwave territory. Gets to the 47-yard line of the Greenwave. It's going to bring up some of the yards back. It's going to be third down and 15.
I'm ready, third down and about 15.
Timothy Hamilton split out to the right. 2 receivers to the left. Javante Payne is number 4. Jeremy Alexander's in shotgun. We got a penalty flag. We'll see. It's going to be encroachment against the defense, and so that'll move it up 5 more yards. We'll replay third down. Third down and 11 now. Will be spotted at the 42-yard line of the Greenwave. Jeremy Alexander in motion. Javante Payne looks to pass, and he was intended for number 8. There was a little miscommunication on the play. That's Jaheim Dunn. As his back was turned to the pass, and luckily that didn't get intercepted. It went incomplete. So now we're going to have a fourth down and 11. We'll see what Coach Casey Gilmer dials up here for the Hayti Indians.
Number 1 over here.
12 on the play clock as the Indians get the call. And Javante Payne in shotgun. He takes a snap. He's looking to pass. He's looking to the left, and he throws it. He's got a man open down there. That's Jeremy Alexander. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Hayti Indians. Fourth down conversion for Hayti. Javante Payne to Jeremy Alexander. We're going to have an official timeout as well, I believe, for an injury. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-3633. 2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom loss, call Moss. Hey, if you want a truck or a real fine car, Faulkner Auto Sales can get you cruising in any style. If Faulkners don't have it, they can get it. And if they can't get it, it's not even made. Go see Dwayne and Kevin at Faulkner Auto Sales on Truman Boulevard in Carruthersville or call 573-333-3800. And remember, if Faulkner's is not on the back of your vehicle, it damn sure ought to be.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as we're ready to proceed. We got a 1st and 10. Ball's at the Greenwave 17 as Isaiah Love takes a snap and he looks to run right. He breaks it back to the left side and he's got some running room on the outside and it looks like he's going to be in for a Hayti Indian touchdown.
Number 2, Isaiah Love in the end zone.
Is
TD.
do you have to do tackling drills besides the tire drill? They do all those rolling tires.
15-yard touchdown run by Isaiah Love. And that puts another 6 on the board for your Hayti Indians.
Yeah. Well, see, they learn real quick. If you just leave it alone, it'll eventually fall.
There's a direct snap to number 17, and he is met immediately, and he doesn't get in. That is Tramel Liddell. So, with 9:27 left to go in the third quarter, your Hayti Indians add another 6 on the score. They lead 26-6. We're going to take a quick break. Some of our fine sponsors, and we'll be back with more Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services in Carruthersville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Carruthersville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back. As Anthony Taylor set to kick off for your Hayti Indians. As Isaiah Love run one in from 15 yards out. Hayti Indians lead 26-6. 9:27 left to go in the third quarter. Is Taylor with the kickoff, and it's a low kick. Goes the length of the field, and it's going to be picked up by number 2 for the Greenwave as he gets around the left side. And he's got some running room around here as he has daylight. And the only one that can catch him is number 9. And there's also number 3, Ricky Bryant. As what a return by number 2, Tristan Moncrief for the Greenwave as they needed an answer to stay in this ball game. And that'll certainly help out. Tristan Moncrief with a great return for the Greenwave, and they're set up nicely inside the red zone. They're actually at the 10-yard line where it's going to be 1st and goal. Actually, they're at the 11-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Greenwave.
You got this place, Scott.
Dientes Dobbins in the backfield as they're looking like they're going to run the Wildcat formation. Heavy set on the right. Dobbins takes the direct snap. He looks to run right, and he's met immediately as he does get away, but that's number 6. That's Javante Payne that met him first, slowed him down, and the rest of the Indians mocked it up. No gain on the plays. 2nd down and 10 for Malden. It's Tylen Mathis. This time it's going to be the lone setback. Got a heavy set on the right on the Wildcat formation. He takes the snap. He looks to go right. He breaks it back to the left, and he doesn't have much running room there as well as he's met by a couple of Indians, including number 17, Tramel Liddell. He gets to the 15-yard line. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Greenwave.
night before the game. He's been coming here years. He goes, I don't think I've seen him with a beard before. I said, "No, he's-
Crowsville Tigers lead 20-13. Redfoot back in there at shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking to pass. He's looking to the left, and it is going to be. Wow, what a play by number 10. Deantez Dobbins as the Hayti Indian defender tried to win it, and it ended up in Deantez Dobbins' hands. So, Greenwave with a score. And the 2-point conversion is good as well. So that was number 2, Tristan Moncrief. So that makes a 26-14 score. Greenwave put 8 on the board. Try to get back into this one. We're going to take a quick break before kickoff. We'll be right back on the Blue Hill Sports Network.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrient Ag Solutions, leading the field.
I told Mike, since it's the last game, they should announce the cheerleaders. You're also giving up.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as the Malden Greenwave answer back. They'll put 8 points on the board, and they cut the lead to 26-14 as Deantez Dobbins with the kick, and it is taken by one of the upbacks at the 40 for the Hayti Indians. That's number 15, Cam Borders. So the Hayti Indians will have decent field position once again. So they're going to be at their own 40-yard line. It'll be a Hayti Indian first and 10, 8-12, 8 minutes, 12 seconds. Left to go in the third quarter. It's been a back and forth affair for the most part. Hayti leads by 12. We got Isaiah Love in the Wildcat formation. He takes a snap heavy to the left side. He gets out to the outside, and he gets across the 40 to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. It's going to be second down and 6.
Deantez Dobbins, number 10.
This is number 10, Deantez Dobbins on the tackle for the Greenwave. Wildcat formation once again for the Indians as they're heavy to the right side, and that's number 2, Isaiah Love, as he's trying to get around the outside, and he does, and it's going to have plenty enough in the Greenwave territory as he gets to the 40-yard line of the Greenwave, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 for the Indians.
First down.
Good run by Isaiah Love. The clock continues to run. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Hayti trying to answer a touchdown again. Answer one back. We have a timeout on the field. We did have an injured player. I believe he's going to be all right. So.
Who was the last weekend to keep an eye on the field and turn right back on and collapse? Did you see that?
The Indians will
No.
come to the line. First down. As
The whole Texas thing was
Wildcat formation once again, heavy to the right. Javante Payne,
Wow.
one of the receivers on the right side. As Isaiah Love is the lone setback. And there's a snap as he takes it. He goes right up the middle, and he gets a few yards. He gets out across the 40 to about the 37-yard line.
For Malden, Deantez Dobbins.
Tackled by Deantez Dobbins of the Greenwave. Second down and 7.
Gonna bring up second down and 7.
Isaiah Love, the lone setback. He's there in Wildcat formation. Heavy to the right side. He takes a snap. He looks to run that way, and then he cuts it back to the left. Tries to make a man miss, and he does get some positive yardage as he's tripped up by number 10, Dientes Dobbins. But he does get across the 35 to the 33-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. .547 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Your Hayti Indians lead 26-14. They're driving it on the move. They're staying in the Wildcat formation. Isaiah Love, the lone setback. He takes the snap once again. He looks to run up the middle, and he's got some positive yardage. So he gets out across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. He's going to be close, and that's going to be enough to move the chains. Well, they started to move. Yes, they are going to move. That is a 1st down for your Hayti Indians once again. They're inside the 30-yard line. Ball's at the Malden Greenwave 28. Isaiah Love in shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock as they're in Wildcat formation once again. He takes a snap. He's looking to run right. He cuts it outside, and he cuts it back inside, and it's going to be another positive yardage gain for number 2, Isaiah Love. What a game he's had as he's brought down by Malden's number 2, Tristan Moncrief. Going to be 2nd down. That was a gain of 7 on the play. 2nd down and 3, I'm sorry. As the Indians go back to the conventional offensive set, Javante Payne in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left. He's going to run out to the outside, and he cuts it back inside. And that's a good positive yardage run for Javante Payne as the Hayti Indians are running the ball. And I believe that's probably going to be enough to move the chains once again. It's going to be another 1st down for your Hayti Indians. Now we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be called by the Greenwave. So we're going to take another quick break. Here's some of our fine sponsors. We'll be back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
Great food and electrifying atmosphere and entertaining people. Come on in to Home Plate Bar and Grill. Located at 1710 State Highway 84 in Hayti, Missouri. No matter if it's high noon or closing time, it's never too late to slide in to Home Plate.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as the Hayti Indians are on a drive. They started at their own 40, and they are at the 17-yard line of the Greenwave, and the Greenwave called a timeout. Hayti Indians has a 1st and 10. Update on the score for Crothersville and St. John. They are all knotted up at 20 apiece. Isaiah Love takes the snap. He goes right up the middle as a good gain on that play as he gets inside the 10-yard line to about the 7-yard line. It's going to be a 2nd down for the Indians. They're working on that clock. 3:50 left to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and 1. For Hayti's. Isaiah Love takes a snap once again, and there's a fumble, but I believe Isaiah Love did recover it. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they spot the ball. It's going to be a loss. A little bit of loss on the play, but about a yard, so it's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for the Hayti Indians. Isaiah Love in shotgun takes a snap, looking to run right up the middle, and I believe he's going to have enough for a 1st down as he gets inside. It's to about the 6-yard line. Or nope, they're going to spot it maybe just short. So it's going to be 4th down in inches. 4th and inches for the Hayti Indians.
So it tracks the ball?
Tracks it, yeah. Tracks the ball.
As the clock has stopped for some reason. I'm not
First down.
sure.
Goal.
Oh, it's 1st and goal. 1st and goal. It's 1st down. It stopped on the 1st down. So it is enough for a 1st down. Ball's at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal for Hayti.
The red from the line says 4th down. He was there to see it.
The guy in the back.
Yeah, well, no. the guy in the back-
There seems to be some confusion on the field as whether it's 1st down or 4th down.
The guy in the back is ready to go home.
They do have the 1st down marker, but the yard markers are still up on the sideline. So we're going to have a timeout. It's going to be charged to Hayti. We're going to have, I believe, a 1st and goal when we come back. We'll be right back. Video Sports Network.
Marshfield had a huge TV on the sideline, and they had chairs sitting around.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrien Ag Solutions, leading the field.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network as your Hayti Indians lead 26-14, 2:34 left to go in the 3rd quarter as the Indians have a 1st and goal from the Greenwave 6. As Coach Dominic Robinson called a timeout, we'll talk things over. The Malden defense comes back out on the field. Looks like we're in Wildcat formation. Isaiah Love is a lone setback. We got Timothy Hamilton split out to the right. And Javante Payne in the slot. There's a snap. Love looks to go up the middle, and he does. And he's going to be in for a Hayti Indian touchdown. Isaiah Love.
Into the end zone. TD.
2:24 mark. Isaiah Love with a 6-yard touchdown run. Put 6 more on the board for your Hayti Indians.
That's all right. If you married him, he needed. That's all right. That is the name instead.
Javante Payne in shotgun. So they're going for the extra 2. He looks to option, but he's going to take it himself, and Payne is in for the extra 2. And that'll make the score 34-14 as the Hayti Indians open it up a little bit. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Corrosville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Corrosville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as Anthony Taylor's kicked it off, and it's taken by one of the up men for the Malden Greenwave, and they'll start in good field position as they'll have the ball at their own 42-yard line.
Number 61, Bryce Walker. This freshman, I'll give him credit for it. Get his name on the PA, first time I'll call him.
I've almost been waiting to hear it.
I think Mom went home with him.
But you've been listening on the radio here.
As the Greenwave starts their offensive possession, as the Hayti Indians chewed up a lot of clock in that 3rd quarter, and they done a good job as Redfoot is in shotgun, and that's going to be a penalty. It's like the receiver didn't set. It's going to be encroachment against Hayti. 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5.
42 or something.
First down and 5 for the Greenwave. That'll move it up to the 48-yard line. Redfoot in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. One lone setback, and he wants to pitch it, and it's going to be picked up. I believe that's Ricky Bryant, and he is going to be in. That is Ricky Bryant with a 44-yard fumble scoop and score.
He gets the 2 here. I'm saying, 3 and 4, they could run jet sweep with them tonight. Get a fumble on the how many yards.
Yeah, and that's a possibility.
That puts another 6 on the board for your Hayti Indians. .210 left to go in the third quarter. Hayti's starting to open it up now, 40-14, as we got Javante Payne in shotgun. He's looking to pass, and he tries to hit, I believe, Timothy Hamilton across the middle, and it is broken up. So that's going to be a no good 2-point conversion. So with 2:10 left to go in the third quarter, your Hayti Indians lead the Malden Greenwave 40-14. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. More of Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
The score of any athletic event is generally forgotten over time, but the actions of players, coaches, and spectators leave lasting impressions. The next time you attend a high school game, think of how history will remember you. Choose good sportsmanship and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. Remember, the lessons you teach today will help develop better citizens in our communities for tomorrow. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football. The Indians are starting to open it up now as they lead 40-14. 2:10 left to go in the third quarter as Anthony Taylor is set to kick it off, and it is taken by one of the up men again as the Greenwave will have excellent field position. Looks like they're about their own 47-yard line.
And Star,
1:55 left to go in the third quarter. As the Greenwave offense comes out once again. We got Redfoot, quarterback in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He's looking to pass. He lets it go, and it's intended for number 2, Tristan Moncrief. And it is no good as Hayti Indian had some pressure. Coming up the middle from number 27, Elijah Johnson. They have forced to. Quarterback Miguel Redfoot to release that ball a little quicker than he wanted to. Well, that will stop the clock with 1:50 left to go in the third quarter. Second down and 10 for the Greenwave. He's got 2 receivers out to the right, 1 man in slot to the right, 1 receiver split left, 1 lone setback. We're going to have a penalty flag. We'll see what this is. It's going to be encroachment against the Hayti Indians. It'll march it up 5 yards, and it'll march it into Hayti Indian territory. And it'll be second down and 5. Miguel Redfoot, quarterback for the Malden Greenwave. He's in shotgun. As the Indians jump on the hard count. Haven't seen him try that today, and Maybe they should have done that a little bit more, because them Hayti Indians was definitely jumping. And that's going to be enough for a first down for the Greenwave, as it's in the Hayti Indian territory at the 43-yard line.
That line done it. Do it again.
Miguel Redfoot in shotgun.
It's a Hayti team off. We went to school.
10 on the play clock, as here comes a receiver. That's number 2, Moncrief. And he's looking to pass. As he does, he finds Moncrief over the middle, or to the left side, and he is out across the 40 to about the 36-yard line. Javante Payne with a stop for Hayti. A nice little pass play from Redfoot to Dobbins. Gain of 7 on the play, 2nd down and 3. .110 and counting left to go in the third quarter. Miguel Redfoot in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 split to the left. Damian Anderson, the lone setback, as he's looking to pass, and he lets it fly, and it is going to be broken up. A good play by number 13, Dwayne Grant. In coverage out there is just a good job to just get in the way and bop that ball away, and that's what he did. Dwayne Grant, good job in the secondary for the Hayti Indians. It's going to be 3rd down for the Greenwave. Now to stop the clock with 51 seconds. They have to go in the 3rd quarter. Miguel Redfoot in shotgun once again. He's got as number 1, that is Tylen Mathis. He breaks a few tackles, and I believe he's going to have plenty enough for another Malden Greenway first down. Good job by Tylen Mathis to make some moves and make some Indians miss on the tackles. Gets out to the 30-yard line, where it's going to be a Greenway, 1st and 10. It's Hayty's Elijah Johnson in on the tackle. 1st and 10, 16 seconds and counting. They may not snap it here. We're just going to take it into the 4th quarter. And we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the last quarter of action right here in Malden, Missouri, as your Hayti Indians lead 40-14. We'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football right after this.
Hey, are you doing a jailhouse rock and would much rather be having a house party? You can call Moss Bell Bonds at 573-359-4935 or 573-333-2916. They're available 24 hours a day. Also having a payment plan and credit cards accepted. You can make bail 1 minute from jail. Freedom lost, call Moss. One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Corrosville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Corrosville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network, as the Hayti Indians lead the Malden Greenway 40-14 as we're entering the 4th quarter of action, as the Malden Greenwave have a 1st down and 10 at the Hayti Indian 30. Miguel Redfoot in shotgun. He awaits the snap as Tylen Mathis goes in motion, and there's several Hayti Indians there for the quarterback sack. And that was number 77, Malachi Harris for the Hayti Indians. with the big sack of Miguel Redfoot.
42 years.
So that is going to bring up second down. And 18 for the Greenwave. It's Redfoot in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Annisser in the backfield. He's looking to pass, and he lets it fly as is intended. Oh, it's blocked by number 2, Tristan Moncrief, as that's the second time that's happened tonight, as it was tipped by, I believe, by number 2, Isaiah Love. And there is Johnny on the spot, number 2, Tristan Moncrief, for a touchdown for the Greenwave.
All right. So much that first year.
As the Greenwave line up to go for 2. There's the snap. He's going to hand it off to number 10, Dobbins, around the right side, and he's going to get in for the extra 2, and that's going to be good. So 11-17 left to go. Hold on just a minute. This one ain't over yet. As the Hayti Indians lead 40-22. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. More Hayti Indian football on the Blue Hill Sports Network.
Life is a balancing act, but banking doesn't have to be. First State Community Bank's new digital banking fits seamlessly into your lifestyle, putting you in control of your finances more conveniently than ever, so you can bank on your terms and your time. With credit monitoring, card controls, and sharing tools all at your fingertips, it might be time to celebrate. With First State Community Bank, banking is always in motion. Simplify your life and explore our digital banking today.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as the Malden Greenwave have answered back. As Miguel Redfoot with a touchdown pass to Tristan Moncrief, and the Dientes Dobbins added an extra 2, and Hayti leads 40-22. 11-17 left to go in the ball game as Dobbins kicks it off, and there's one of the up men. It's going to down it at the 40-yard line. That was number 15 for the Indians, Cam Borders. And it's actually going to be taken at their own 39-yard line. We're going to be a Hayti Indian, 1st and 10.
You ain't been right on line.
Why listen to me?
You're one off.
Wildcat formation for the Hayti Indians. As Isaiah Love, the lone setback. He's got a heavy set to the right. Also, 1 receiver split out to the right. As here's the snap. He takes it. It's high, but he takes it, and he gets up the middle. He crosses the 40 to about the 43-yard line. Good first down run by Isaiah Love, and it's going to bring up second down.
Also on the stop,
Number
70, Kane McCaffrey.
Take me back there a little bit. 70 was the one.
Gain of 4 on the plate. Second down at 6 for Hayti. 10:45 left to go in the ball game. So Isaiah Love, shotgun once again. He takes a snap, looking to run straight up the middle, and he has some running room. He gets across the 45 to about the 48-yard line, and that's going to bring up a 3rd and very short for the Hayti Indians. As Zion Bell for the stop for the Greenwave. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1 for Hayti. 10-16 and counting. Left to go in this one. Heavy set to the left. We're in Wildcat formation as Isaiah Love letting the play clock wind down a little bit more before he takes a snap. So we're play clock's at 10. So we're under 10 minutes left to go in this one. And there's the snap. Isaiah Love takes it. He's going to have enough for a first down as he gets into Greenwave territory. And he inches forward to past the 45 to about the 44-yard line. That's going to be another Hayti Indian 1st and 10.
Tackle made with Zion Bell.
If you know you hit the game ball, back.
They're staying in the Wildcat formation here as Isaiah Love Still the lone setback. Heavy on the left side. Isaiah Love in shotgun. Takes a direct snap. And moves inside. And he's got some running room as he gets out across the 30, the 25, and he's finally met by number 2, Tristan Moncrief for the Greenwave, but not before. Isaiah Love. Another big run for the Hayti Indians to move the chains. It's going to be another first down. Isaiah Love looks like he'll come out and take a much-needed rest. As number 4, Jeremy Alexander checks in for the Indians. So we're still in Wildcat, somewhat of a Wildcat formation, as Jeremy Alexander is the lone setback. Heavy to the right. Alexander takes the snap. He's looking to run right. He's got a little bit of running room. He gets past the first wave. He's inside the 20, and he's finally driven out of bounds.
Malden got it.
As there's a fumble, and Malden recovered the fumble. Wow. Jeremy Alexander with a good run and a fumble, and the Greenwave have recovered it. We still got 8:42 left to go in this ball game. As Malden is trailing by 18, and they're got a much-needed turnover there.
Happens to me every time I make a mistake. Look at that. Tim's over here on the other side of the field.
Ball's at the we'll say the 7-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Greenwave, as they're spreading it out now. As Redfoot in shotgun, and he's looking to pass, and he does. He completes it to number 2, Tristan Moncrief, and he is tackled out in the flat. That's number 6, Javante Payne, on the tackle for the Indians. Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 7 for the Greenwave. Clock continues to run. 8:22 left to go in this one. Ball's at the 11-yard line of the Greenwave. Redfoot in shotgun. Spread offense. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. He's looking to pass. And and it's tipped up, and there's Isaiah Love, Johnny on the spot with an interception for the Hayti Indians. We've seen 3 or 4 of them tip passes end up in players' hands tonight, and that one was no exception. As number two, Isaiah Love has had a great offensive game, and he comes up with an interception there to get the ball back for the Hayti Indians. 8:02 left to go in this one. All spotted at the 22-yard line of the Greenwave. It looks like Hayti is going to stay in that Wildcat formation. Isaiah Love, the lone setback, heavy to the right. 1 receiver out to the right. That's Tim Hamilton. 12 on the play clock. Isaiah Love takes the snap. It goes over his head. He picks it up, and he's going to try to get outside, and he gets met by number 56. Zion Bell done a good job to keep Isaiah Love from getting outside, because if he had got past him, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but no harm, no foul. 2nd down and 21 for the Indians. Ball is at the Malden Greenwave 33, and Hayti will not be in any hurry here. I can promise you that, as the clock is their friend. 7:19 and counting left to go. 6 on the play clock. Isaiah Love takes the snap. He looks to go inside, and he does. And he gets out across the 30 to about the 28-yard line. Gets some positive yardage back. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and long.
44, Damian Anderson.
I have a feeling it's going to be a long 6 months.
6:43 and counting left to go as the Hayti Indians looking to work the play clock and the game clock down as far as they can. So we've got 8 on the play clock, and they may take a timeout once it hits 1. As the official's walking toward and he's looking, and he does. It's going to be a timeout. It's going to be charged to Hayti. We're going to take a quick break. Your Hayti Indians lead 40-22. We got 6:27 left to go in this one. We'll be right back with more Hayti Indian football on the Boot Hill Sports Network.
We're for agriculture. For growers, doers, whatever it takers. We're for doing things with purpose. We're for the little guy with big guy dreams. We're for agriculture. We're for you. Nutrient Ag Solutions, leading the field.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football right here on the Boot Hill Sports Network. As your Hayti Indians lead 40-22. We got 6:27 left to go in this one. Hayti's facing a 3rd down and 17. Ball spotted at the Malden Greenwave 29 as Javante Payne, as Hayti comes out in more of a conventional set. They've been running the Wildcat a lot here lately, but Javante Payne is in shotgun and they're spreading it out. They got 2 receivers to the right and 2 to the left. Number 17 goes in motion. He hands off back to number 2, Isaiah Love, as he's looking for some running room, and he gets out across the 25, and he's going to be down at about the 21. That's probably about the original line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up a 4th down, and it looks like maybe 10 for the Indians. We're under 6 minutes here in this one. Your Indians lead 40-22. It's a 4th down and 10 for Hayti. So we'll see what Coach Casey Gilmer dials up here. 8 on the play clock. Maybe going to take another timeout once it runs down to 0, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to have another timeout. Tanya's going to talk about it. We'll be right back with more Hayti football right after this.
Little Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, a Carolsville tradition.
Once again, thank you to all of our fine sponsors out there. Go patronize them as they make it possible for the Boot Hill Sports Network to carry Portersville Bulldog football, Crowsville Tiger football, and Hayti Indian football. And we thank them greatly. As we got 4th down and 10 for the Hayti Indians, as Javante Payne is in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He's looking to pass. And he's picked off by number 44, as that's Annisser, I believe, and he is actually handed off. But the Malden Greenwave get a turnover here. We still got 5:23 left to go in this one. As all gets back to the 38-yard line, where it's going to be a Greenwave 1st and 10. Don't know how many turnovers we've had in this game, but it's been a whole bunch. There have been several by both teams. So 5:23 left to go in the game. Hayti Indians lead 40-22. As the Greenwave come out on the field. Miguel Redfoot in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left and the right. Annisser the lone setback. Number 1, Tyler Mathis in motion, and he takes the handoff, and he's looking to cut around, and he is tackled by number 24, Montarius Jones. Hard tackle by number 24, Montarius Jones. Looks like Mathis is okay as he's staying in there. It's going to be a gain of 5 on the play, 2nd down and 5. 4:46 as the clock continues to run. Miguel Redfoot in shotgun. Annister the lone setback. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. He's looking to pass. He lets it go as he's got a man, number 1. And he couldn't hang on to the process of the catch. That was an awesome try by number 1, Tyler Mathis. And he just couldn't hang on. As number 1, Timothy Hamilton, along with number 13, Dwayne Grant, was in coverage back there. Isaiah Love as well. Tyler Mathis almost had a spectacular catch, and that'll stop the clock. 3rd down and 5, 4:27 left to go in the ball game. We're going to have a timeout taken by Malden. They're going to talk it over. We'll be right back. Finish this one up right here on the Boudreaux Sports Network.
One of our fine sponsors today is Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Services. If you are disabled, trying to remain at home, and struggling with daily personal care, contact Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service in Corrosville and Marston. Consumer Directed means you can designate a friend or family member who is paid to assist in your personal care, shopping, and housekeeping chores so you can continue to living independently in your own home. Find out more by calling Glowing Hearts Consumer Directed Service, LLC, in Corrosville at 922-5056 or in Marston at 643-2537.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football. We got a score update. The Crosville Tigers starting to pull away a little bit from St. Jean. They lead 34-20, and that is in the 4th quarter. So coming out of the timeout from Malden Greenwave. 4:26 left to go in the ball game is Miguel Redfoot in shotgun. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 1 split out right. So trying hard count to get Hayti to jump, and they're not moving. And there's going to be a flag. That's going to be a false start against Malden, as that was pretty good discipline by the Hayti defensive line to not jump. And so that's going to back it up 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
57?
67.
67.
As the Greenwave will huddle back up. Come up with the play is Miguel Redfoot. Has Annister with him. 3 split to the left, 1 to the right. And he's looking to pass. And he pump fakes and he takes a shot, and it's going to be picked off again by Isaiah Love. It's his 2nd one, taken at the 29. And he's got some running room as he gets into Greenwave territory. And he is brought down pretty hard, and there's 2 players down, Malden and for Hayti. As Isaiah Love with his 2nd interception. We just hope both of them is okay, as they both do get up and walk it off. So good job, Isaiah Love, and the Hayti Indians come up with another key turnover. They're in Greenwave territory at the 41. Still got 4:16 left to go in this one. That's Javante Payne in shotgun. He's got Timothy Hamilton split to the right, 2 receivers split to the left. He takes a snap, and he's going to look the handoff. He fakes it, and he's going to run it out around the side, and he is going to stay in bounds. Good job by Javante Payne to not want to go out of bounds. A lot of young players will do that, but he decides to stay in bounds. Let that clock keep on running, and we're under 4 minutes as he gains 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8. Ball is at the Greenwave 39-yard line.
55 out there. Dance for
Javante Payne in shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands it off to the running back. He's met immediately. That's number 28 for the Indians, Jontavion Grant. Runs it up the middle and might have got a couple yards on the play. We'll call it 1 yard. 3rd down 3.6 as the clock continues to run. 3:10 and counting left to go in this one. 3rd down and 6 for the Indians. Devontae Payne in shotgun once again. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's looking to throw it. He's looking for Timothy Hamilton. He's got him out there, and it's going to be caught. Good play from Payne to Timothy Hamilton, as that is inside the 5. It's about at the 5-yard line. As Hamilton was double covered out there, and he still found a way to catch the ball. Good job, Timothy Hamilton. Bankroll is what they call him.
Maybe the 6. Was there a penalty?
They're talking about something.
Well, looks like maybe it's going to be back. Hayti Indians has an illegal man downfield call penalty against them. I did not see the flag. That one's going to come back.
Excuse me, Hayti, gonna be on the Indians. Late in the year, late in the game. Send me home. Nice pass.
Eligible receiver downfield. So it's going to be, we're going to replay 3rd down. It's going to be 3rd down and 12 for Hayti. Devontae Payne in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left, a slot man on the left. He takes a snap. He looks to hand off to Isaiah Love, and he makes 2 men miss. He's around the outside, and he's going to be in. He's at the 10, 5, and touchdown. Isaiah Love. 42-yard touchdown run. Pretty much may put the nail in the coffin for Hayti. Devontae Payne in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's going to pitch it out to the left side, and that's number 28 for the Indians, and he was met immediately. That's Jontavion Grant. So the 2-point conversion is no good. 2:37 left to go in this one. Your Hayti Indians have a comfortable 46-22 lead. We're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back to wrap this one up and finish it up right here, Hayti Indian football on the Blue Hill Sports Network.
Pizza Heaven, located at 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri. You can eat in, take out, or get delivered. So make sure you call them at 573-333-0490 or go by and see Chrissy and the gang. Once again, that's 503 Ward Avenue in Carolsville, Missouri, where they offer more than great pizza. Little Pizza Heaven, the Carolsville tradition.
And welcome back. Hayti Indian football. Anthony Taylor set to tee it up. 2:37 left to go in this one. Hayti Indians lead 46-22. That is going to be.
It had to have hit one of them.
I believe that one of the Malden players picked it up and was going to run with it and dropped it. And let's see. Okay.
So, we got the mercy rule yet?
I believe the Hayti Indians recovered that. I haven't seen a signal from either referee, but it looked like one of the Greenwave tried to pick it up. It didn't go 10 yards, and they did. Hayti Indian has recovered it. It looked like one of the Greenwave tried to pick it up to run with it and touched it and dropped it, and one of the Hayti Indians recovered it. So 2:29 left to go in this one, and Hayti Indians looking to finish this one out. Payne in shotgun as he's got Isaiah Love back there with him. There's a snap, and he hands off to Isaiah Love as he breaks tackle, and he gets up the middle, and he's tackled by number 10. A good tackle by Dientez Dobbins as he gets out to the 45. Gain of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
Tell me you're not watching, you're not listening.
The Hayti Indians will be in no hurry here. I'm going to use clock as we got 22 on the play clock. 1:55. We're under 2 minutes on the game clock.
Run another one. Terry, 10, don't stop there.
Javante Payne is letting the clock wind down. We're at 7 seconds on the play clock. And Payne is in shotgun. He takes the snap. Pitches back. Number 27 for the Indians. And he has nowhere to go. That's Elijah Johnson. Landon Depro, Damian Annister on the tackle for the Greenwave. That's going to bring up a third down. It's going to be a tackle for loss. As we're approaching 1 minute to go in this one. The ball is at the Hayti Indian 41. Payne in shotgun. Montarius Jones in the backfield as he's tries to get away and is tackled by Dobbins. 10 Dentez Dobbins on the tackle, so I believe that just may do it as we'll have to snap it or it'll be a delay of game. But there's only a 4-second difference in the play clock and the game clock as we're down to 20 seconds in the play clock or the game clock. The play clock's at 7. I believe that's what's going to happen. This Hayti will just take a delay of game here, or they may call. That's going to be a delay of game penalty against Hayti, and I believe that's going to do it as final score here from Malden. Your Hayti Indians win 46-22. We'll come back, take a break, and we'll come back with some scoring summary. We'll wrap this one up for you on the Boot Hill Sports Network. We'll be right back right after this.
Role models are more important than ever in today's society. You can serve as a role model for others the next time you display good sportsmanship at a high school athletic event. Good sports are winners and are also vital to preserving our fine sports traditions. So the next time you attend a sporting event, remember to be a good sport and help rekindle the spirit of citizenship. This message has been brought to you by your friends at the Missouri State High School Activities Association and this local radio station.
And welcome back to Hayti Indian football as the Hayti Indians have defeated the Malden Greenwave 46-22. Let's go over the scoring summary, and then before I wrap it up here is Hayti got on the scoreboard first with 8:26 left to go in the first quarter. As Javante Payne ran one from 3 yards out, the extra 2 was no good, and your Hayti Indians led 6-0. 16 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Javante Payne once again had a 34-yard touchdown run. Isaiah Love added a 2-point conversion. And at the end of the first quarter, your Hayti Indians led 14-0. In the second quarter, the Malden Greenwave got on the scoreboard with 5:34 left to go in that quarter as Miguel Redfoot had a 3-yard touchdown pass to Lewis, and the 2-point was no good. And the lead was 14-6 by Hayti with 2:54 left to go in the second quarter. Isaiah Love had a 7-yard touchdown run. The 2-point was no good. And at halftime, your Hayti Indians led 20-6 in the third quarter. 9:27 left to go. Isaiah Love once again with a 15-yard touchdown run. The extra 2 was no good, so the score was 26-6. 8:13 left to go in the third quarter. Miguel Redfoot had a 15-yard touchdown pass to Dentez Dobbins. Tristan Moncrief added the 2-point conversion, and the score was one-score game, 26-14 in favor of the Hayti Indians. With 2:24 left to go in the third quarter, Isaiah Love had a 6-yard touchdown run, and Javante Payne added the 2-point conversion. And Hayti spread the lead out by 20, 34-14. And then 2:10 left to go in the third quarter. Ricky Bryant had a scoop and score, 44 yards. The extra 2 was no good, and Hayti led 40-14 going into the final frame. 11-17 left to go in the game. Miguel Redfoot pass to Tristan Moncrief, 42-yard touchdown pass. Diantez Dobbins added a 2-point conversion, and that made the score 40-22. And then with 2:37 left to go in the game, Isaiah Love with a 42-yard touchdown run. And the extra 2, was no good, and so your Hayti Indians ended up winning the game 46-22. Not sure where we're going to be playing at here in Hayti next week. Not sure where. I'm sure Crothersville will be playing at home next week. Don't know who their opponent is. I'm sure the Portsville Bulldogs will be on the road next week. Don't know who their opponent is. And Hayti just may be hosting a game. You have to keep up with that on the Facebook page of the Boot Hill Sports Network, as we'll have all the information posted for you just as soon as we find out about where Crothersville, Hayti, and Portsville, who they'll be playing and where they'll be playing at. I'm Chris Brown. I appreciate you joining me tonight, and we'll see you next week as Mark Manley will be back to Voice of the Indians to have the Hayti Indians. And Jeremy Abrams will be on the Boot Hill Sports Network with the Crothersville Tigers, and I will be with the Portsville Bulldogs next week. See you. Thank you. Have a good night.